LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, I fell asleep doing this video last night, so forgive me and understand why it's like 6 a.m. and I'm just now doing it. Coach is tired, but you know what? This was a nice little scrap, man. Ilima Lei-Macfarlane versus Jessica Middleton. Hey, nice little scrap, man. Both of these ladies, you know, they are in Bellator, and I think they're very good up and coming fighters. They're both really good fighters. Ilima Lei-Macfarlane, her agility and her wrestling skills, it was the overall difference in this fight. Okay, that's just how it is. Ilima Lei-Macfarlane, she was trying to establish her stand-up game, and you know, and I can definitely tell that there are some points of her stand-up that's not there, but you know, this girl is still fairly new. I mean, McFarlane has done a lot in the sport, and she's new. It's her stand-up though. She's got this habit that I noticed, like she'll, you know, hold up her guard, which, you know, she does a good job of that. But when she attempts to throw a jab, she completely lowers her head and ducks her head, you know, and she looks like almost straight at the ground. So I'm like, uh-oh, okay. And she'll try to come in, but she uses that to set up, you know, her getting in on the inside, so she can actually, you know, get a takedown on Jessica Middleton. So her whole game plan was not to stand there and trade with Jessica Middleton, because Middleton did a good job of countering McFarlane. You know, she did a great job. And Middleton really wasn't prepared for a takedown. She tried to defend the takedown as best she could, but McFarlane, her wrestling background, it was just too much, okay? McFarlane's wrestling background was too much. And McFarlane is her ass is quick. Like, she was taking these angles, man. She was taking these angles, and Jessica Middleton had a really tough time trying to defend these takedowns because McFarlane wasn't coming straight ahead. You know, she's very mobile, and she gets up on the balls of her feet, man. It's good. And I liked what I saw. You know, she's undefeated. And then McFarlane got to a point where she got a takedown on Jessica Middleton, and she started doing a lot of ground and pound, man. I'm like, whoa. You know, this girl's good, man. This girl's good. She's got a nice, strong wrestling background, and her stand-up is going to improve. It will improve. You know, it's going to do it over time. The girl is just, you know, she's literally green. She's very green when it comes to this MMA thing. I mean, you know, she's got a really good toughness, too, and I like the fact that when she took a hit, she didn't panic or she didn't do anything sporadic. This kid, she kept the game plan. Or she's not a kid, but, you know, she kept the game plan. She kept the game plan. She didn't get, you know, she didn't get shaken up when she got hit. And that's something that in a young fighter that you don't see. But she got caught flush with a couple of shots by Jessica Middleton. She kept her composure. She really kept her composure. And I'm starting to see a lot of young fighters actually keep their composure. I mean, you know, when I interviewed Sabina Mazo, same thing with her. You know, I noticed that she kept her composure when she got caught, and that's what you have to do when you're a fighter. And that's going to play along. That's going to play really good when McFarlane, you know, moves up in the rankings, and possibly, you know, she's atop the Bellator ladder, even fighting for a championship. That's going to play into her favor. But I enjoyed this fight, man. But Jessica Middleton, she completely dominated this fight. You know, I'm sorry, not Jessica Middleton, but Ilima Lei-Macfarlane, she completely dominated this fight. You know, basically, Jessica Middleton, yeah, she got an ass whooping. That's just how it is, y'all. Jessica Middleton got an ass whooping, but Jessica Middleton does not have anything to hold her head down, okay? Now, Jessica, her striking, man, Jessica can bang. She can bang, but it's almost like she's trying to do like a kickboxing approach to MMA. And if you're in there with a good wrestler, you can't do that, because a good wrestler, they're going to time you. Like McFarlane, she was timing Jessica's strikes. She was letting Jessica throw a lot of punches, and then she was timing her. And then finally, when she had Jessica figured out, boom, she shot up under her weak jab and took her down. That's what happened. So, I mean, you know, still a good scrap for these young ladies. Both of them, you know, definitely two good fighters. I'm interested, and I've already reached out to Ilima Lei-Macfarlane, and hopefully, you know, hey, we get on the show, and, you know, definitely want to talk to her about what she did, because she seems like a very cool person to want to interview. So, you know, we'll see, because I was actually saying that, you know what, I don't even want to do the interview portion of my channel anymore. But, you know, when you see an interesting fighter, it's just like, oh, okay. Well, this person be a cool person to talk to. But you guys let me know what you think about this fight. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.